What's going on, guys? John here with a long overdue YouTube video, and today we're doing a team builder on college football 26. We're starting a dynasty. I know it's the end of the college football season, and it's been about what, I don't know, 300 something days since I last posted a video, but I figured, I went to college. If you're wondering, that's where I went. I went up to an actual, lived at a college, so I was really busy, and that's what led me to here and now, and the finals right now. If you're taking finals right now, good luck. But I have one final left. Don't really need to study for it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And I figured, why not? We'll do a dynasty. I made this team completely on my own. I actually was going to use this team last year, and I made an entire roster, entire team, everything. I made it all, and then I ended up uh, scrapping it. I recorded about 3 or 4 videos, and then just I got bored of the game and decided I wasn't going to play it anymore. And I kind of regret that because it was I had fun, but I just didn't feel like it. And now I'm up here, and I was like, I'm really bored, so why not do this? So we are the Alaska State Bears. We replaced, I think, Central Michigan because I wanted to get snow potentially, but I probably won't get snow anyway. We're based out of Wainwright, Alaska, which is a population of like 600 at the very north part of Alaska. No correlation. I mean, I like Adam Wainwright, so I thought that was pretty cool. He's Cardinals pitcher. But no other correlation there. We are in the Mountain West. So yeah. And if you want to know how bad this team is, we are really bad. So we're just gonna click View Roster. That overall I don't think is accurate, but yes, we are allegedly a 37 overall. Looking at this team, it is horrible. Quarterbacks, we've got some interesting guys. Joshua Wagner, 59 overall, so putrid, but he's got all right speed. He's a bit of a more mobile guy. Accuracies, they're very rough, if you can see. He does have one attribute, pull down. I made this all last night really late, so I don't remember exactly what they all mean, but he's got impact dev. The guy I'm really interested about, Jackie Wolf. Uh, I might redshirt him this year because he's a freshman. Obviously, Josh Wagner is a junior. So if we redshirt him this year, he can maybe play next year. He's also star dev and doesn't have any. He's already losing career health. Nice. He doesn't have any traits right now. So, I mean, I'm thinking about just maybe redshirting Wolf, but I'll decide that later. Um, Running backs, Cameron Teague. I mean, there's not much to say. These running backs are terrible too. And Tavion Grant, two guys that who knows if they're going to even do anything. Um, Sean William Peterson, this guy is a complete bruiser. Nothing else. You see that 53 and 53 speed, 55 acceleration. He's going nowhere. But if you get on the goal line, he's got 80 strength, 88 awareness. He's got good break tackle, good truck for his overall. I think he's going to be like our bully ball battering ram, as you can see his physical ability. Aiden Knoll, 54 overall as well. He's kind of the opposite of Peterson. He is all speed, as you can see with 85, 84, and 80 agility. He's also, I think, I made all these overalls, and let me tell you, it took me like 5 hours just to make the team overall this bad because you choose the worst preset and it's like a 77. So I built it all the way down to allegedly a 37, but on the game it said 61. He does have 99 stamina and 90 returns. He's likely going to be our return man, but we also have Ty Hardy, who I didn't create this guy. I think this is one they randomly gave me out of pity, who also has decent speed. So Hardy and Knoll might rotate in there, but I guarantee you Hardy would transfer. We've got a fullback, Hunter Bradford. That's all I got for you. We got a lot of receivers. This guy wasn't in there when I was making my team build, like actually making the players. But Trey and Bell, he's a senior, 60 overall. Jaden Shannon, he's just speed. I mean, you look 89, 89, but the rest 45 strength. These guys all have terrible awareness. Bell has 40 awareness. Like in this hypothetical situation, if Alaska makes a college, they're going to be completely nobody's going to know how to play very good football. They're all going to be just athletes and nothing else. But Shannon, 99 stamina. He probably should have higher return stats than that, but I'm too lazy to readjust the rosters again. Tyler Allen, he's completely a route runner, as you can see with 73 speed. He's got decent hands, so he's got the best hands on the team. So look for him to make an impact in the short routes um, with 77 short route running, but he's not going to be able to beat anybody off the line. This is a guy I'm interested in, though. Cade Workman, 6'6". He's got 50-50 physical with 85 speed, so not great. But the thing I made special about him, 90 jumping, which apparently Trey and Bell also has 89 jumping. But Workman is going to win those 50-50 balls a lot of the time, hopefully. He also has 91 spec. That's how you get the 50-50 physical trait. Um, we also have Javon Moore, Billy Hero, a freshman gadget player. We'll see what he can do. Matthias Berger, he's a guy I also had in the last year's Alaska State Dynasty before it didn't work. He looked pretty good, but he's obviously like I think 8 overall lower than this one. These other two guys, no idea where they came from. Brian Williams, he's our number one tight end. Obviously, all these tight ends stink really bad, but Williams, he's got okay speed. He's just kind of, I mean, 6'5", little light, but good deep route running, so we might need to send him on some streaks every so often. Offensive line, Caleb Bush, I think, might be our best lineman at 60 overall, and that is correct. There's some other reasons why that's going to suck besides the fact that they suck, but we're going up against good teams this season, I'm going to guess. Caden Parker is, I think, our best edge rusher. He's playing up to a 61. Shout out. But we also got John Decker. And then at D tackle, if they'll load. Yep, there we go. Deshaun Weeks, Jarian Love, who's 385 pounds. DJ Dean, Devin Skates. Interesting way to spell skates. Like some solid guys, I guess. This is our best player. Grayson Marks is a 62. Yeah, 62 is our best player. So we're going to see how that goes. Middle linebacker, Chase Freeman. I mean, he's a senior. We're not going to see him next year. Bubba Von Claiborne. Bubba Von Claiborne is our backup middle linebacker. Will linebacker, Jaquez Blanks, Octavius Terrell, Jordan Underwood, Draymond Gates. We're basically just picking up anybody with college eligibility off the streets here in Alaska and seeing if they can play football. This is another position we've got some interesting guys. Noah Collins and Terrell Pace, two juniors that look to be pretty solid, and Dean Shipley. So we've got 358 overall corners. All of them suck. But then we've got the twins, Malik and Marcus Moon. They are almost exactly the same player all the way across the board. Identical twins. Catching's a little bit different, but their overalls are the same. They're the same height, as you can see, 5'10", 184. They're both zone corners. They're 27 and 28. To pretend they're from the same hometown, we don't care. And yeah, they're twin brothers. Maybe they were separated at birth and they found themselves both in Alaska to play for Alaska State. You can make whatever kind of fantasies you want about that. Free safety, nothing special. We got 84 speed, so that's fun. Strong safety, Christian Marshall is our best one. Something I made special about him, he was supposed to have a physical trait, but it did not show up. It was ball hawk. He'll probably transfer now. Great, that's awesome. I meant to make that not transferable, but yeah. So he's got good catching and good jumping, but his where is it? Man and zone both suck. He's gonna look like a child out in the middle of the field. Kicker Ian Wells sucks. Jared Jordan's our second best player. So like our highest player is a 64, and he's playing up to a 64. Like 62 is our best flat overall. Yeah, it's really bad. It's gonna be really bad. Schedule, that's something we can look at. Since we're in the MAC, uh, our protected rivalries were Hawaii and Boise State. Those are the ones I went. The other rivalries I had us sign up for are not these ones. I don't like how we're playing so late in the season, our bowl games. One of them is against Oregon. So we're going to put Oregon on the schedule. If they need a week 10 tune-up game, we got them. And then I also think I put Washington State and Oregon State. But we're not going to play them every year. I want some. We'll play Oregon every year, but I don't want to die 40 games in a row. We're not having any tune-up games. We are going straight into San Jose State at Wainwright Stadium. You'll get to see my beautiful stadium I created. Uh, yeah. So I guess I guess I have coach skills. John Odago, that's me, obviously. Uh, oh boy. Um, we're gonna go O line because our O line is putrid. I'm gonna do recruiting. Which how many points do we have? Oh no. As a zero-star school, we only got 350 points. I'll be back after I make this whole recruiting board, and I'll show you when we get there. All right. We have an insta commit. Sam Holly is the first commit in Alaska State history. I don't know why, but I just like to immediately offer scholarships. I know that's probably not the ideal way to recruit players, but I offer scholarships right away, and that he was the first guy on our board. We're the first on his board. This guy looks good. We offered him a scholarship, and what do you know? He decided, hey, I want to go freeze my butt off in the middle of Alaska. You can look up where Wainwright, Alaska is. Maybe I'll show it on a map if I remember while I'm editing. But Wainwright, Alaska is like super far north, so none of the weather we're going to have in this game is going to be even remotely realistic to what they probably actually have. I need to stop. I need to like. Oh man, this is going to be bad. But yeah, just look where Wainwright, Alaska is, and you'll know exactly what these guys are dealing with. All right, so this is the list we've got. We've got Sam Chu, a running back from Texas. Juan Camacho, who we're number one on. Nope, not that. We're number one on his board because he's from Hawaii, and that I think our the pipelines I put in for us were like the Pacific Northwest, Hawaii, and I think Montana, maybe something else. Those are the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. But we just went for guys that were at the top of the board on because otherwise we're not getting anybody likely. Like there's no way. This is the only guy that I think we're further than third down the board on, like because we need a middle linebacker. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat Texas Tech, who in real life is really good, and they'll probably be good in simulation because their overall is pretty good. Because I'm using active rosters, so this will be before the season. Ball State, why are you have Texas Tech below Ball State? Oh, you're from Illinois. I guess never mind. Forget I said anything. Hawaii over Missouri though, and Alaska State. We replaced Central Michigan. If you didn't know, I think I already said that, but replaced Central Michigan, so I guess maybe that's why. Maybe. But this guy's from Louisiana. Why do you want to go to uh, Alaska State over the Raging Cajuns? Whatever. You know, we have a couple. We have a lot of offensive linemen. A couple, uh, like a quarterback, a couple D backs. Actually, one D back, the running back, and then a couple tackles. This team is not going to be good. We're not going to get a lot of recruits. A lot of our best players are probably going to leave in transfer portal. So we're just going to have to hope and pray that we don't go 0-12. Because I don't know if I turned on coaches firing. I don't even know if that's a thing. I haven't played enough. By the way, all of our things are F, if you didn't know. If you couldn't guess. But, oh, we went up on Chu. Yeah, so I guess we have. I'm going to put 25 points on Chu, and really, I think 15 points is going to be the best we can put on most of these guys. So yeah, I guess now that I'm making YouTube videos again, let me know what you guys think of the series. Uh, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on what you think about. I'm back. Who knows for how long? My upload schedule could be once every day for the next 3 months or never again. So if you look at transfers, Marshall, Laney, Mills, Crowder. Marshall's the biggest guy I don't want to lose. I think Laney couldn't care less. Marshall's a sophomore though. For brand exposure, okay, that sucks. Our fullback. Oh no. Like a lot of these guys are just gonna leave, but pro potential. Good luck, dude. You guys are not you guys are not doing anything here. All right, well, San Jose State, this video is probably what 10 minutes long at this point. Let's just go over who I want to redshirt really quick. Um, Quarterbacks, I think Jackie Wolf is going to get redshirted. I just think he has way more potential than anyone else on the roster. So Deontay O'Neal will be our second string. I mean, we do have 4 games we can play with Jackie Wolf. We'll figure out where we're going to use those. Running backs, honestly, Peterson and Knoll might both redshirt the first year. I think we've got 4 running backs: T, Grant, Hardy, Buford. I think I want to see Peterson and Knoll develop a year. Bradford couldn't care less. Receivers, Berger and Young, I think they're both way far down the roster. It doesn't make sense to keep them here because we'll have Bell, Shannon, Allen, Workman, Moore, Hero, and Milam, whatever the heck you pronounce that. Bentley, I don't think we need 5 tight ends, so Bentley will redshirt. Uh, Tackles, Brick Lewis. This is another guy I didn't highlight. He's 6'9", 400. Someone in Alaska had a giant child. I guess he's technically from Canada, from Connecticut, but we're gonna say all these guys are from Alaska. We picked them up off the street. I think the height. I went through every single player and adjusted their in their player cards. They all have what their recruitment star was. I'm just registering all the freshmen at the bottom of the roster, but I made them all 1 or 2 stars. I think there's like 3 2 stars. Couch Smith. That is a fun last name. James Couch Smith. He's gonna play. Eric Berry. Oh, Ellis Billy Berry. I love Eric Berry. Chiefs legend. Came back from cancer twice, 2 or 3 times. So, great guy. Loved him. He had a really cool pick 2 against the Falcons in 2016 in a same game at pick 6, and he gave both of the balls he intercepted to his mother, who was in the stands. So that was cool. Okay, back to the game. Laney, you're gonna get redshirted. I don't care about any of you guys. Draymond Gates, Draymond Green. I'm gonna let the Moon Brothers play. I want to see them play. Then again, I don't think they're gonna have a lot of playing time, so we're just gonna. I think 6 should be enough. The Moon Brothers want to stay together, right? So maybe we keep Stovall, have 6 corners, and the Moon Brothers are redshirted. Michael Roderick, you'll get redshirted. Blue couldn't care less, and we'll have 2 kickers on the roster the whole time. Jared Jordan could be redshirted, but no thanks. All right. I think I might do a couple more behind the scenes adjustments. You won't see all of them, but we'll come back once they're ready to start the game. All right. So, oh wow, we are still 37 overall. Okay. Here are the uniforms for the team, by the way. Home jerseys. I think they're pretty good. I like them. Kind of like the Bucks creamsicle uniforms almost, with the different pants. Away jerseys. Just a white version of that. We have Blizzard out, so when we're at home, we want to have a white out, a nice Blizzard themed jersey, and then we have a blackout jersey as well. I like the options of the uniforms. Interesting shoe choice for that uniform. But yeah, so we've got our home uniforms. We're facing off against a team that is, if we are a 37 overall, like the game thinks, by getting an Xbox achievement. Cool. Cool school. Yeah, we are 32 overall worse as our. We have an insanely big logo. It's huge in the middle of the field too. By the way, we're playing at a high school stadium because with our city's population being 600, yeah, there's not a lot of people. Our impact players, Grayson Marks and Joshua Wagner. Wagner is a 59 overall. But we are a spread option, I believe, team. And we're going to start first play pass. Wagner has a star under his name, and he is trash. As Wagner's going to go for Williams, the tight end, and he makes a catch on the first play. Brian Williams, a big gain of probably like 25 to start off the series. A good throw from Wagner, who, by the way, yes, he's wearing 47. I thought it'd be funny. As in the backfield, we got Grant and Teague. Wagner will hand it off to Teague, and Teague will go nowhere. They all have horrible stats all across the board, by the way, so don't expect much from me. I'm not good at the game anyway, but it's just going to be so much worse because our O-line's bad too. So Teague will, or that's Grant, sorry, will cut it up And obviously he's going to get no blocks either. So 3rd and 6 already. Shannon, I guess we could see if he burns deep. Otherwise, I got no idea what we're doing. We're going to go underneath. Hero. Hero, good catch and gain. He is our slot wide receiver, and now he's hurt. He's a gadget guy. He's got a lot of motion, movement ability, but now he is. Holy cow! He's already chest injury. Okay, but he got the first down, so your sacrifice will not be in vain. I do have accelerated clock on, but it's not working apparently. I guess it's because I got the first down. As we hand it off to Teague, and he'll gain 8. Bruised ribs. Okay, we'll just substitute Malam for now. My watch is telling me to stand up, but I don't want to stand up. I'm too locked in. As we're going to try a read option on 2nd and 2. We're just going to hand it straight off to Teague, and he can't go anywhere. Yeah, and our kicker is not going to be able to hit from, where are we? 32, so at 17, yeah, 49-yarder, no chance. So we're going to give it to Allen, and Tyler Allen is going to be short, and now we've got to punt. So yeah, our punter's like huge, by the way. I thought it'd be funny to make a thick punter. And it's a beautiful punt. Oh my goodness, please go out at the 1. Out at the 3. What a punt from Jared Jordan. As, oh man, their quarterback is about 17 overall better than our best player. Yeah, Marks, yeah, I forgot his first name, but he is our best linebacker. Oh my gosh. That's a great start. He is technically an edge rusher, but I moved him to sub linebacker. That was one of the behind-the-scenes changes I made because I think we just need a big captain of the middle of the field, as they're gonna do a. Yeah, this is gonna be a great game, guys. Our corners cannot cover at all, so we're basically gonna have to outscore every team, and I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Oh man, they had him wide open down the center of the field, but they don't get it. So I guess they didn't get a first down on that play. See, I wonder if I might crash the box with Christian Marshall. If they don't go to hand it off. It's a corner route. No! I forgot Marshall has terrible zone coverage, but that was probably on me. That was technically my zone. I almost got there. Marshall's has decent speed for. Okay, why are you on? Okay, Marshall has decent speed for this team, I'd say. As that's a touchdown. Marks gets burned, and we give up our first score of the year. All right, back on offense after the excuse of a drive that was the last drive. And we're going to start with the screen pass because that's all I can do. Go Teague, and he gets cocked down from behind. What is that play? PA wide receiver swing. Okay, so Hero's going to run out, and then I snap the ball, and he's going to have a screen. So it's man coverage. Hero's going to bounce out, and we're just going to go straight to him. Come on, Hero. Oh, he is injured beyond belief, but Hero gets the first down. I was actually thinking about potentially making this a triple option team, like an Army or Navy playbook, but I decided against it for now because I wanted to actually pass the ball a little bit as we get 2 with Teague. But I don't know, maybe triple option's our best option. Then again, our team sucks anyway, so I don't think any option is our best option. So we're going to go another screen pass, get some blocks. Grant, big gain, and he gets the first. Wagner's got 50 passing yards. He's 5 for 5 completions. It's probably going to change now, as I'm just going to have Buford go on a leak. And we're just going to go straight to him. Spin. Yeah, we got. I think the highest spin move on the team is like a 70. Oh well. We're gonna go the out route with Allen because he has good short route running, and he dropped it. Well, that's a great start. I want to go for this. We're gonna go for it. I mean, we're already losing, and we're not gonna be able to stop him, so we need this. So we're gonna go out to Gunderson. Is that his name? I don't know, tight end number 19. Yeah, Alex Gunderson, and we get it. By the way, I have you have to wait between calling plays again, so I can't just spam a play I found that worked in case I needed it to be any harder for me. As Wagner tries to throw it away and he gets sacked for 12 yards. End of the first quarter, we're down 7-0, and this is an embarrassment to all mankind. The stats, hey, we have a decent amount of passing yards. I mean, I'll take it. Rushing yards, yards per play, it's even worse. 19.3 to 4. I mean, 4 isn't bad for us. Like, if you got 4 yards every play, that's a first down. We're just going to go out route to Grant, and Grant's got space, and Grant's going to almost get the first down. Tavion Grant, great play, as they're leaving Allen open. We're gonna send Allen on a streak. Just toss it up to him, and Tyler Allen, 73 speed, and he's gonna score the first touchdown of Alaska State, the dynasty's history. Obviously, we have Central Michigan stats, so that's not gonna be the first touchdown ever or anything. But Tyler Allen, they left him uncovered. They thought we were gonna run it, and Wagner just throws a lob right to Allen. Thankfully, the safety didn't step back, because I mean Allen could just walk into the end zone for our first score. All right, so let's see what we got on defense again. I think we can stop them once the entire game, as we just missed a tackle and we're missing more tackles. That was Collins that missed that tackle, but I mean we're getting through the line, because the run blocks for the CPU always suck, no matter how high I buff them, as they're just gonna run right down our throats now. I shouldn't have said anything, because that was a horrible idea. I don't know how they have 2 deflections. I don't think I've thrown 2 incompletions yet. I don't think I've thrown 1 incompletion yet. As great tackle by Christian Marshall makes it 2nd and 10. That was a very clutch tackle, actually, because they gained 0 yards. Our first good play of the defensive game. As now we're going to go deep, and Marshall's cooked. Yep. Our first good play of the defensive game. I mean, he's just not fast. We just don't have speed. Leland Smith, 59 yards for the touchdown. First drive that we scored on was a good drive. I guess it wasn't our first drive, but T gets 3. Hey, if you get 3 every play, that's a first down every time. But we're not going to get 3 every play. We're going to get 81 yards. Watch this. We're going to go speed play to whoever that running back is, Julius Buford, and it does not get the first. So now we need a first down again. Shannon, you're fast. You're going to go on a drag route and hopefully burn your guy. And we tried to wait for that corner to get back off, and then our running back, if you look on that top left, did not block the guy, and Bush got smoked. So Christian Marshall, what do we got? I need something good here. Oh, and it's read option, and he's breaking tackles. Come on, Collins. Collins, please. Collins, no. Touchdown, San Jose State. I mean, how much speed does this dude have? Because he's faster than my entire team. I'm really regretting putting Oregon on the schedule, but you know, we ball. As we go down for a loss. Now, oh, they have someone hurt. Let's go. Easy money. As we're first down, we're gonna have to scramble. Come on, Wagner. Wagner, dime to Bell. I did possession catch because I was scared it was gonna get hit. But Bell, what a play. Wagner on the run. He is terrible on the run stats. As my computer's gonna die, so I better plug it in before the recording stops. A beautiful throw to complete that down the field. Look at this, 46 yards. Wagner throws it cross body to Bell, who if I would have racked it, I might have got a touchdown, but I don't think Bell's fast enough. What a play. All right, so after they apparently called timeout for some reason, they must have been so embarrassed about giving up that play that they had to call timeout. I get to plug in my computer. And now we're taking a snap, and we're going to immediately check down to Grant, who gains nothing. I mean, Wagner hasn't been bad. 168 yards is nothing to scoff about. As now it's 2nd and 10. We're going to hand it off. Teague's got open field, and Teague's going to spin inside, and it's a great gain for Teague. Cameron Teague, what a play. All right, we're running a screen pass to Teague. And we might have blockers. We do. Teague will get 5. Hey, I'll take it. I mean, that gets us into an ability where if we gain a couple yards, we could actually go for it on 4th. And I'm going to pass it. Oh, but I like 3 down linemen. We're actually going to run read option here. This is a horrible idea, by the way. Never mind. Buford, first down. Hit him with the celly. Hit him with the celly. No? Okay. I mean, I'd take a field goal. It wouldn't be ideal, but as long as it's a score, I'm not going to be mad. But I want a touchdown every time as Teague makes it 4th and 3, and the game wants me to go for it. And you know I like gambling. Legal reasons, that's a joke. But let's go for it. Workman's our jump ball receiver, but we're going to go for the tight end, Williams, and he catches it. Touchdown, Bears. Brian Williams catches it on a nice corner route that actually ended up becoming an out route instead of a corner, but I'm not going to complain. Wagner throws a horrible pass. Look at that wobble. And it goes right into the breadbasket of Williams, who somehow catches it. And Wagner's got 183 and 2 touchdowns in the half already. I mean, if that's not elite, I don't know what is. For being a 59 overall or whatever I made him, that's pretty good. As after the 2-minute warning that happened on the kickoff, we are going to take the field on defense. Oh man, I got baited so hard. That curl route. I think I have to be Marshall as a deep safety, because otherwise we're going to get torched deep the entire time. We're sending a blitz. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, yep, here we go. We're going deep. And Shipley catches him, but obviously I was over covering the crossing route with the tight end, so I couldn't get there. I'm going to back up with pace. They're gonna try and cook me deep. Yep, here they go. Big hit. Not. I'm going to call timeout. I don't know why I'm calling timeout. It takes me way longer than 47 seconds to go down the field. But, I mean, anything to try and give us a chance. I don't want to send a blitz because we're going to get cooked. As we're going to get a sack. That was 100% a coverage sack. But I don't think that guy was the one that got the sack. I couldn't even tell you who got it. I think it was 46. Whoever 46. DJ Dean's going to get credit for the sack, though. I don't think it was DJ Dean. Nope, Dean and then Von Claiborne. So Dean and I can't remember his first name. Bubba Von Claiborne, I think is what his name was. Combined for our first sack of the franchise or dynasty, whatever you want to call it. As now it's another big play. Hey, good play. Lockdown defense from Marks. As now it's 3rd and 13. We could force a field goal here. And that, I mean, we're not going to score now, but that would be great if we could force a field goal. And never mind. Collins, I think, is number 1, who got burnt and gives up a touchdown. And now we're going to go to halftime down by 18, or down by 14, and we don't get ball. All right, it's the end of the half. We're going to run one play, see what happens. Probably fumble. I mean, hey, that's not a bad play. I'm going to call a timeout. We could get into field goal range. Or huck it from half court range. I'll just put in my quarterback that has the highest throw power. We're going to send Shannon on a streak. Allen will go on an out route. Oh, he's so slow. We're calling timeout again, but oh my gosh. Wagner is slow. Oh, I should have... Dang it, I forgot to put in the quarterback that has the best throw power. All right. We're going to pass block Buford. We're going to go for Shannon. Shannon's got it, but he can't get there. We go to halftime down by 14, which is less than I thought we were going to be down by. But I mean, hey, we're basically an FCS school. What can you do? Um, Halftime update. I mean, we haven't played terrible. We've punted, but no turnovers. More passing yards than they do. Less passing touchdowns, but obviously we've attempted a lot more passes as well. So yards per pass. But that's not the worst stat line I've ever seen. All right, let's see what the defense has going for him. And he dropped it. Let's go. I mean, we're not putting up the worst defensive performance. I mean, it could be worse. We could have 0 points too. And that's a good tackle on a check down. All right, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to rush 3, except we're not going to rush 3. He's going to be a QB spy. And we're going to rush 2 and then put Freeman out. No. Oh, come on. Come on. You can get this. And he got mossed. I mean, that's a tight end on a corner, so you can't expect much. But I actually want him to play. I actually wanted him to play the ball. And their tight end has 115 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, it was just a simple wheel route. I can't cover that with any of my players. Maybe they'll go for a streak. Nope, they're going to hand it off. No, read option. Okay, 6 yards. At least it wasn't a touchdown this time. We're going to send a blitz. It's not going to work, but I can trick myself into believing it's going to work. And that's a touchdown. Yep, once again, my guy. I was hoping they'd go shorter, or yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't go as deep with the route, but they did it perfectly and they scored. So it's 35-14 now. Yeah, because I knew they were going to make it. And it's our turn again. Yay! All right, first play on offense in the second half. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a horrible ball. Shannon catches it, gains 0. Nice. And now we're going to do the great strategy of running the ball on 2nd and 10 to make it 3rd and long. 3rd and even longer. That's fantastic. Who's this coach? Dude, he sucks. Don't look at who the coach is. We don't need to talk about it. All right, well, 3rd and 12. Wagner just gonna have to huck it up. Oh my gosh, Malam caught it. There's no way he caught that. I forgot I made Wagner a scrambler, and he still doesn't have speed to outrun anybody. Like, he's getting caught by D tackles if he runs out of the pocket. So he moves, but this edge rusher who gets off his block as soon as I scramble is right there. So I just have to throw it another cross body. Look at that absolutely putrid throw. I mean, I was hoping that the ball, because this is where Malam is. I was hoping he'd come back in this direction, but no. Wagner decides, let's throw it upfield, jump ball, but the defender doesn't turn his back, and Malam can just easily catch that. So hey, first down, Selly. Definitely was our intention to back foot chuck it down the field. I mean, these plays all suck. I want to keep handing out the ball off because we need rushing yards. But it's not going to pay off 90% of the time, as we're just going to have to screen pass. Spins the wrong way. None of our linemen blocked that dude, by the way. And now we're in the same situation we were at just 2 plays ago. 3rd and long, and we have no hope of getting this because we're getting a screen pass. Oh, we got a block though. Got a block, but Teague can't get there. 4th and 5. This is go for it range. I mean, I don't see what punting's gonna do. Our punter sucks. Like, he'll probably either give us a touchback or like a 4-yard punt. So, oh my gosh, that's a horrible ball. Man, I don't want to talk about it. I wanted to lob it because I don't know how good his throw on the run stats are. I don't know how good Wagner's throw on the run stats are. But I knew if I I forgot that if I lob it, they're gonna obviously. It's a great tackle for the loss by Marks. If I lob it, that it's not gonna get there fast because that's how a lob works. Brain ain't braining right now. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Whatever. All right, 2nd and 11. Oh, please, pace, 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 please. No, yes, no, yes. What? What? What just happened? So Pace gets torched here. I'm like, uh-oh, he's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go to instant replay. So I immediately, I was like, I'm gonna play out because then I can bait that they're gonna go deep. I immediately turn and start running, but acceleration's not good. Their guy's faster than mine. He catches it, but then drops it on the tackle. So the next guy catches it, but then drops it. Okay, play the game right there. That'd have been a touchdown. All right, pass committing. We know what this play is going to be. Oh, it's a screen. Get there, Christian Marshall or Marks. We stopped them. They're going to go 4 or 3 and out. It's a miracle. Do not hit the punter. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I thought my punts were bad. Why did I return this? Yeah, that was worse than my punts normally are. Besides the first one. That first punt was great. All right, let's see what the offense has again. I don't think this is going to go. Why are we running play action? Get sacked. We're just going to run with Wagner. He's got some space. Hey, hey, late hit. He tackled him. He tackled. That's late hit. Yeah, he's got pull down. So basically, when he gets sacked, he won't fumble. Wow, what a great stat to have, or ability to have. As Wagner's actually gonna have open field here and get popped, but first down for Joshua Wagner. That's a good run. 4 rushing yards on 4 rushing attempts, 3 yards. Wow, that's amazing. As now 1st and 10. We're gonna go screenplay and Bush, I believe, is who 55 is. No, it's not. Doesn't block. He literally pushes the guy to where I was running, and we gain 2, which 2 is better than the 0. Welcome to math class, guys, with John Odago. But yeah, not ideal. We're gonna go screen pass to Williams. Williams is gonna have the first down. We run an RPO and just lob it over everybody's head to Williams, and Williams got there. I run a streak with Bell. Hopefully he's got takeoff. Oh my gosh, he just mossed him. What a catch. Trayvon Bell, I believe is what his name is. This isn't the guy I created myself. So he showed up on the roster without my knowledge. But Trayon Bell. I threw a lob, back shoulder. I was like, maybe he burnt him off the jump. He did not. It was a bad throw too. But Bell came back to it, and number 0 just didn't turn around. That's all on the defender. That we should not have caught that. Presley really didn't even play the ball at all. He didn't play it at all until after the ball was already caught and it was a touchdown, and he pushed Bell over. And hey, I mean, 3 touchdowns ain't bad. No rushing touchdowns because our offensive line's cheeks, but I'll take it. All right, defense back out here after making an impressive stop against San Jose on the offense. I can't speak English, guys. Please help. Oh no! Oh no! Please, 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 please! No! Get him! Get him! Yes! Walker Gecht is destroying us. I mean, to be fair, our passing offense isn't terrible either, but that was just a putrid tackling job. End of the 3rd quarter. Did we get a stat matchup? Yeah, like 298 yards is not bad. And 80% completion. Have you seen me play? Look back at my other dynasties, dude. My Madden or college football, dude. My accuracies are usually putrid. That's pretty impressive for me. All right, 2nd and goal from the 6. Running outside and touchdown. Just got perfect blocks. I can't jump off the blocks at all, so naturally they're gonna score. By the way, if you're wondering the sliders I made for these, I put All of my offensive stats down 10 except for ball handling. Like I'm not going to fumble. That's still at 50. And then for defense, I bumped my pass reaction time up by 5, but interceptions down by 5. And then for the CPU, I bumped their offensive quarterback. No, I think I bumped their run blocking by 5, up by 5, and then I bumped their pass reaction up by 5, and then their um, interceptions I dropped by 10 because otherwise you just get some insane interceptions. Which obviously I think they meant to change that this year with the addition of uh, you have to be like there's no like backwards no look animation picks. Go out for a route. Okay, never mind. And that's picked. Um, uh, I'm. Do I need to explain myself? I was hoping the running back would go out in the flat. He didn't, so I was hoping Shannon would come back to the ball. Not fast enough, apparently, and gave up a touchdown. Or gave up a pick. So, oh well. Um, so much for Wagner's perfect game. As they go, huge hit by the way, jet sweep, and got his receiver popped. As now it's 2nd and 7. Let's see what they got. And it's a sack. Look at that. Jarian Love, the senior, makes a big sack. And now it's 3rd and 11. I'm going to pass commit. Might go screen pass here. They do. They go to the outside, and the tight end gets it down to 4th and 1. Not ideal. Now they can just really run whatever they want and score here, probably. They'll probably hand it off. Black 14, black 14, and yep, touchdown. Can't do anything about that. Ran an out route. I can't cover out routes. Their quarterback has 6 passing touchdowns. Actually, no, I think it's 5 passing touchdowns and then the rushing touchdown. But I think we know who's going to get Mountain West Player of the Week. Is that the conference I'm in? Yeah, Mountain West. I don't want to return this, so I'm not going to. All right, let's see if we can just do anything on offense. I mean, we're basically out of it. Basically. We've been out of it since we were down by 2 scores. We're going to go down to Allen. Or Allen. I can't read. All right. Maybe we test Shannon deep. I don't think Wagner has the arm to test Shannon deep. Oh, we actually got a man open. Is that Bell? Bell has been amazing. Trey and Bell. I'm loving this dude. I didn't make him. The game must have felt bad for me giving myself a horrible roster. Gave me Trey and Bell as a reward. 1st and 10. Let's just send it. Oh, it's underthrown. Oh my gosh. He caught that? That ball was on the ground. There's no way he caught that. A great throw by Wagner. Not really. It was underthrown by a lot. It looks like a good throw, but he doesn't have the throw power. That is a drop and a half. But, I mean, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it. All right, we'll try triple option. Teague and Grant. Just going to hand it off to Teague. I mean, he gets some yards. Now we've got 4th and goal. They want us to go for it. Matthias Berger, who I just redshirted, is on the field. And it's an incompletion. I was just so confused by what was going on. Like, I didn't know why Berger was on the field. I think I should probably put my backup since they don't get injured. Terrible tackle, Freeman. That's a linebacker who's getting helped by a corner. So I guess since it's the end of the game and nothing else is going on, let me know what you guys think about this team, the series. If there's anything you want me to change, like slider-wise. This team is downloadable in the vault. I don't know what the name is because they gave me a randomly generated username. So as we almost got a sack with Marshall, and now the tight end's going to torch us and break every tackle known to man. But yeah, so I guess I can link the team builder down below if you guys want to use the team, or I can link the username you can look up in the vault. Game's over. We lose 49-21. I just went on a yap fest the last 10 plays that probably won't even be in the video. We'll see. Editor me will figure that out. That's me in like 10 minutes. Yeah, Eget gets player of the game through 6 touchdowns, I think. So that's pretty good. I guess we can look at the stats. I don't think we did that bad, you know. We got outperformed in everything except for total plays. Same amount of first downs. Let's go. Obviously, we threw an interception. What are you gonna do? Uh, Josh Wagner, 28 for 37 for 365. That's really good. Throwing 37 passes is insane, by the way. 3 touchdowns in the pick. Rushing, it was putrid. Teague, 3.1 yards per carry, I guess isn't terrible, but it's not good. Buford, 8 yards per carry, but he had 3 rushes. Grant, 3. Hero, 4. Wagner, zero point 0.7. And then Allen had that 3-yard loss because he sucks. Receiving, it was Trey and Bell. Trey and Bell is insane for some reason. I don't know what he's doing. 3 run after catch. 3 yards after catch. Amazing. But he had a touchdown. Allen had 41 and a touchdown. Our first touchdown of the season. Williams, 40 and a touchdown. He had a great game. I mean, he made 3 good catches. Grant had 3 for 35. Shannon, 2 for 35. Milam, 1 for 33. Teague, 6 for 24. Hero, 1 for 7. Buford, 3 for 6. Gunderson, 1 for 5. Franklin gave up 2 sacks. Shocker, my right tackle. Hate my right tackle in every game of Madden and college football ever. Freeman led the team in tackles. Marshall and Solomon and Marks also all had 6. 2 TFLs for Marks, 1 for Love, Reese, Von Claiborne, and Dean. Sack for Love, half sacks for Dean and Von Claiborne. Obviously, no interceptions. 2 pass deflections for Pace, 1 for Marks. And obviously, we didn't get any of those stats because we suck. All right, so, we got embarrassed in our first game, but who's shocked, guys? I'm not good at this game. We're going to advance to week 2. Nothing's going to happen, but we're in the top 5 for Sam Chu and George Norija. I'm going to be horrible pronouncing names, guys. Just give me a break. Yeah, so next week we'll play Utah State. We're only going to put 1 game per episode unless you guys want something different. If you guys want something different, let me know. Yeah, I mean, overall, not a terrible game. You guys saw the stats, obviously. I'm not mad at how that game went. It just sucked that we ended up losing. So we're going to stick with the same recruiting. So I won't do recruiting next week. Though actually, I might try and get Chu in for a visit. It's 30 points. So we'll see if I can figure out how to get 30 points somewhere. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the first episode being, and the first video being back from my, we'll call it a darkness retreat. Call me Aaron Rodgers. My absence, I guess, of 320 something days or something like that. Then leave a like. Let me know that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching all the way through. I'm impressed that you lasted this long. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, come back for the next episode, which should be coming eventually. Fingers crossed. Lord willing. I'll catch you guys next time.